Despite a huge surge on the ground and in the air, the suspects are still on the loose. Now to our top story out of Ohio County, where people are driving badly around school buses. News of the sale of Severstal is being called a savior for the Ohio Valley steel industry.
Well, good morning, Stacy. Good morning, everyone. I'm out here live this morning because I know many of you soon will have to be, unless you're a teacher or a student this morning. Many schools canceling.
Dozens of cars out on the road. Of course, gas prices affects Panhandle cleaning and restoration, but did you know it trickles down to supplies like shingles? They too are made from oil.
And this area is called What Were They Thinking? And after grabbing this off the rack, what were they thinking? I thought it was a dress, but apparently they thought it should be pants. After a long night with treacherous weather, another problem arose in Marshall County. The Incline Bar was on fire.
City police.
Wow. A two-story Marshall County structure now reduced to this.
All I heard was, the sirens and stuff were probably about 4 or 5 in the morning, and it's gone.
Flashing lights and blazing red-hot fire lit up the early morning sky in Marshall County Tuesday. The building housed the Incline Bar, Bowtie Catering, and 2 apartments, all ravaged by flames.
Before we left our building, we got a report back. The police were on scene and said fire was through the roof. At that time, we went ahead and had Wheeling Fire Department respond with us also. Mozart was here, and Mount Olivet and Sherrard came for assistance also.
Even getting to the fire proved to be a challenge due to the icy road conditions.
Nobody can do anybody any good if they have an accident on their way here.
Once they learned everyone was out, an aggressive attack began to calm it without much luck.
We did have a structure collapse. We were able to supply water through hydrants, so water wasn't a problem for us.
Due to the cold weather, extra firefighters were brought in for safety. No injuries were reported. Now it's just a mystery that remains. The state fire marshal has been called in to investigate. Reporting in Marshall County, I'm Leanne Town. Perhaps you or someone you know is celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday, by the way, if you are. But one local man watches the calendar flip past where his birthday should be, only to see it reappear every 4 years. Yep, PD Greg is a leap year baby.
Don't let that gray hair fool you. That there, folks, is technically a juvenile.
I'm 11 3/4 at this point. Next year I will be turning 12.
PD, as he's known, is one of nearly 190,000 in the U.S. to be born on February 29th, leap year.
The way to remember it is you've got an extra day in the year, so of course that's the year we elect a president because they have one more day to campaign.
Being involved with a local theater, one might only find it appropriate that PD has this dramatic element when it comes to his life. The curtain will lift on the calendar next year and reveal this Towngate Theater technical director's big day.
When I was young, when I was born, when I turned 4, when I turned 8, the local newspaper would run a story on me, and actually there was a group of little old ladies in town that I never actually met any of them, but they just thought it was so adorable that they kept track of me and they would send me birthday cards every time I actually had a birthday.
And his wife Dee, ever since they met, throws an age-appropriate birthday party.
When I turned 8, we had pin the tail on a donkey and musical chairs, and let me tell you, musical chairs to Alanis Morissette is very interesting.
Can't imagine what turning 12 will bring.
I think it's given me a very unique perspective on how arbitrary age really is, because it's just a number.
Happy birthday,
sort of,
to you. Happy birthday to my good friend PD. Well, leap years are needed to keep our calendar in alignment if you're wondering with the Earth's revolutions around the sun.